This is another episode of Standup Comedy, your host and MC, celebrating 40-plus years on the fringe of show business. Stories, interviews, and comedy sets from the famous and not so famous. Here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of an Audience of One bonus show. And this week, you've heard him a lot of times on the podcast. He's a professional stand-up comic, has worked clubs from coast to coast. He's been seen a lot on TV, one of my favorite guys in comedy. Let's get a little humor from my good friend, Bob Worley. Bob, welcome to the studio. I hear you have a little material to share with the audience.
Maybe not. Hey, Scott, I'm sure you know this because I just recently had a baby.
Yeah?
Yep.
You had a baby.
What? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't have the baby. Of course not. Heck, if I had my baby, I'd have my own TV show. It'd be the Discovery Channel. But hey, that's TV. Why not? No, my wife had it. What did we have? We had a boy. Boy, that's right. Yeah. 10 pounds, 11 ounces.
Whoa, that's a big one.
Is it? Yeah. Weird looking. Big 10-pound head, little 11-ounce body. What a freak. Yeah.
That had to be a little strange looking.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you lay him down, it just flips right over. As those little legs are kicking up in the air. I try to lay him back down, but it just rolls right back over. They tell me he'll grow into it. So who knows? Yeah, my wife had it. 10 pounds. So what a nightmare. We did that Le Mans method. Did you ever do that?
Le Mans?
Yeah, the race in France. You just strap your wife in the car. Just 24 hours later, boom, there's a baby. Pops right out of it.
No, I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah, no, I mispronounced it. Le Mans? That's it.
Le Mans, yeah, the Le Mans method. Oh, yeah. Is that what you used?
Yeah, that was a waste of time. At least for me, because I didn't pay attention. What a nightmare. Poor thing. And my wife, the whole time, just whining and complaining, I'm in pain, help me. Oh, get the doctors. I got rubbing alcohol in my hangnail. That was painful as hell. I was screaming like crazy. I had to get an epidural for that one. Crawling around the hospital like a giant human slug. What a nightmare.
Wow.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. But he's a good kid. My wife was nursing.
Oh, she's nursing.
Yeah, that kid, he's getting some action.
Ooh.
What a jerk. Yeah. I can't get near him, but he's all over it. Anyways, yeah. This is weird. One night I was at home holding him and I didn't have a shirt on and he latched right onto me.
Whoa.
Yeah, me. Bob! Of course I'm thinking to myself, hey, what is he, a homo? Even if he is, that doesn't bother me. I'm comfortable with him. No problem. But let me tell you, man, trying to get that baby off, it's hard. I couldn't get that suction. I mean, just sucking right on that thing. I had to go to the neighbor's house, see if she'll burn him off with a cigarette. She looked at me like I was a crazy person. Get out of here. Go on, get up, flicking the cigarette. Get out of here with that thing. So. Yeah.
What'd you do, Bob?
Oh, I burned him off with a cigarette. He's fine. I mean, I had to borrow hers. She flicked it. I picked it up off the ground. Right off. No problem.
Well, how's your son doing?
Hey, he's 33 years old now. He's fine.
How about your wife? How did she get through the pregnancy? Was it okay?
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. She was pretty big, though. You can imagine, 10 pounders. She was huge. I could actually get her to lie down on the floor and just get her spinning around in circles. That was good for her lower back. That helped strengthen that. I'm actually a helper at that point. So, yeah, this is fun. But yeah, big guy now, 6'7", big guy.
Well, so he grew into his head?
He actually overgrew into his head. He's got a little pinhead now. What a freak. That body is huge. And he's got that tiny little head. He put a hat on. It's like he doesn't even have a head. So, yeah. But he's a good guy.
Well, thanks, Bob. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an Audience of One, a little comedy humor from our friend Bob Worley. Bob, thanks for joining us in the studio.
Thanks for calling it comedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoyed this Audience of One bonus show. We'll see you next Sunday with another great episode of Stand-Up Comedy, host and MC. Bye!
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Stand-Up Comedy, your host and MC. For information on the show, merchandise, and our sponsors, or to send comments to Scott, visit our website at www.standupyourhostandmc.com. Look for more episodes soon and enjoy the world of stand-up comedy. Visit a comedy showroom near you.